Welcome to your channel Simple French with Thomas. Today let's have a look to the reflexive verbs. Alright, today let's have a look to the reflexive verbs and how do we use them in French. But first of all, what means reflexive verb in French? It means verb pronominaux. And this is very important because it means that there will always have a little pronoun just before the verb. Like if I say, for example, se reposer. In French, se reposer means to rest. Now, most of the time when you're going to use a reflexive verb in French, it means kind of myself, yourself. Like I give you an example. If I say, I wash myself, the action is reflecting on me, right? This myself is the concept of a reflexive verb. I wash myself. You speak to yourself. You see, the subject and the object are always the same. It's reflecting on it. And so this is what we're going to have a look at today. What are the different pronouns in French that you're going to have to use? So first of all, before to conjugate the verb, when the verb is infinitive, it will always be se or S apostrophe plus the verb. Se réveiller, to wake up. If I say réveiller, it means to wake up, but as I wake up someone else. If I say se réveiller, it's kind of I wake up myself. Se laver, to wash yourself. If I just say laver, it means I wash, but something else or someone else. Alright, now what are the pronouns when you conjugate a reflexive verb? If I use je, I'm going to use me or M apostrophe. Je me lave, I wash myself. Je m'appelle Thomas. Appelle starts with a vowel, M apostrophe. Je m'habille. I dress myself. Habille starts with a silent H, M apostrophe. Je m'habille. And it will be the same with the apostrophes for the following ones. If you use tu, you can use te or you can use T apostrophe. If you use il, elle or on, you will use se or S apostrophe. If you use nous, you're gonna use nous again. Nous lavons, we're washing ourselves. Vous will need vous. And if you use il, elle, plural, you're gonna use se or S apostrophe. Now, let's have a look to a few examples. Je me parle. I talk to myself. Tu te regardes. You look at yourself. So the termination of the verb will be exactly the same in that case that a normal verb at the present tense. Il, elle se promènent. They having a walk. They having a walk as a leisure moment. In that case, if I didn't use se, il, elle promènent, it will mean she or he walks the dog. Il, elle promène le chien. So it's going to be important to be careful. If you use your pronoun, it's going to make something on the subject, but if you don't, it's something on something else. It's an action that goes on something or someone else. The aim is different. Nous nous reposons. We're resting. Vous vous plaignez. You complaining. Se plaindre, to complain. In English, you don't see the myself, yourself. You don't have this reflexive concept when you say to complain. But in French, you will see it. So don't focus on like, oh, if in English it's visible, then in French it might be the same. Or if in French it's visible, English might be the same. It doesn't work as a mirror effect. It's not that easy. You need to learn this type of verbs. And il, elle, plural. Ils s'amusent. They having fun. S'amuser, to have fun. If you say amuser, it will be more you entertain. J'amuse mes voisins. I entertain my neighbors. S'amuser, to have fun. Alright, this will be the main idea of the reflexive verbs. Maybe let me introduce you to the negative form of this structure. With a normal verb, so not reflexive, you will say je mange. Affirmative, and then you say je ne mange, verb, pas. So ne and pas, which are the negation form. If you don't know yet how to use a negation in French, have a look to the video I made about it. Ne and pas surrounds the verb. But when you're going to use a reflexive verb, you're going to need to include between ne and pas your reflexive pronoun. Je ne me lave pas. Me lave between ne and pas. So this would be the little thing to be careful with. The negation surrounds everything in that case. Alright, if I had to finish this video with something, it will be in English and French. There is no link. Like, you can't just translate from a language to another. As an example, if you say to rest, in French you will say se reposer. I rest, je me repose. However, if I want to say I wash myself, then you need to say myself to have this reflexive form. And in French, you still need to have this pronoun, je me lave. So it's not exactly working the same. So just be sure to know like a bunch of verbs that need a reflexive form. You can find them online, I'm pretty sure. Alright, if you do have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a message under this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to like the video if you liked it. And I see you very soon. À bientôt.